annual Titan Club Open House. It's great to have this large crowd enjoying this beautiful space and this beautiful day, and we're going to accept the wind because we're going to accept the temperature. So just bear with us, and I want to start by thanking the coaching staff and the athletic department staff for holding down the fort, and I mean literally holding down the fort here as we all enjoy the evening. Just want to make a couple announcements, and then we'll let everybody get back to enjoying the rest of the evening. We're starting out and moving forward on a new academic year, and we're really excited academically and athletically. There are a lot of wonderful things that happened this past year, and we're planning on building on that and taking this momentum and moving into the future. And we'd love to have this huge crowd. We need you involved this year. We need you at the games, whether it's basketball games or the soccer games or the lacrosse games in the spring, whatever it is, we need you around. And I say that we need your support in so many ways, but we really need you at the events, and that really is important to us. So thank you for coming tonight.
I want to reminisce a little bit, actually, in a large part because Father Jerry's here, and I want him to feel good about some things that have happened during his time here. Some of you, and I know some of you were there, remember some meetings that we had about 4 years ago at a time when our intercollegiate athletic program was going through some transition, and to be honest about it, we know we were actually in a pretty significant funk at that time. And one of the things that I had mentioned is that based on my few years here at the time, going back 4 years ago, and my experience at other places, that there's a real need, especially in places like this, that there's a symbiotic relationship between the university's commitment to a strong intercollegiate athletic program, an understanding of what it means and what the role is of intercollegiate athletics, the importance that it plays in helping you meet all of your ultimate goals, that piece, combined with the support of all you folks, is critical in our making all of this work. And I commented that at the time that I really believe the administration shouldn't expect support from all of you, that we needed to earn that. Some of you may remember that, and probably some of you thought I was naive at the time. We've set out over the last 4 years under Jerry's leadership to change that. And that field and that track, and this pavilion and those tennis courts and that field and all the things that we've done in Callahan, and men's and women's lacrosse, and men's tennis, and all in Ray and Autumn, and all the things we've done in terms of attracting top-notch student athletes here occurred during that period. Occurred because Jerry said, yeah, let's do that. And I want to take an opportunity to recognize him, he's right in the middle, and to thank him for that. It is all relative, but trust me when I tell you, we have made a very, very significant financial investment in our intercollegiate athletic program, and in short order, it's paying off. The other reason I mention it is because 4 years later, I truly believe we're at another juncture, another important point to move forward. And let me just mention 4 things that there's more than 4 things on Carrie and her staff's plate, but let me mention 4 major things. One, we say it all the time, but I really believe we can mean it this time. We have an opportunity to be competitive across the board in all of our programs. We have an opportunity in all of our programs to compete for league championships, conference championships in men's and women's lacrosse, NCAA mids, and we need to believe that, because I do. Number 2, let's face it, folks, this is a critical year for our 2 premier sports, men's and women's basketball. One of the realities of success becomes high expectations, and we have a lot of expectations for those 2 programs this coming year. You don't come off one of the best turnarounds and the best turnaround in men's basketball history and then not get it done the next year. And I know our folks are planning on getting it done next year, and we're going to need everyone's support to make that happen. Not just for financial support, but I was talking with some folks. Everything we say out in the community, reminding people we need to spread the gospel about what's going on here, and I appreciate all that you're doing currently, and we need to do more of that. But we need to get it done in men's and women's basketball. Autumn knows that, our staff knows that, our players know that, Ray knows that. They're all here this summer, they're all working hard, and I'm really excited about what's going to happen with both our men's and women's basketball programs. Number 3, we have to continue to grow and we have to continue to expand. People thought we were crazy. Why are you doing lacrosse, doing these things when we got to get some other programs healthy? And I think we've proved, folks, I don't want to say we've proved you wrong, but I think we've shown that we need to continue to grow. If we're not growing, we're going to die. And we need to believe that. Part and parcel with that is we're going to get this fitness center done in the next couple years. It's critical that we, again, the university makes the financial commitment that it needs to make. And then we need to parlay that commitment on the part of the university, just like we've done in athletics, and turn that into excitement in the community about supporting that. That's what we've done. We've proven that that's how it works. And so when we do that fitness center, we need to talk about women's volleyball. We need to talk about men's and women's swimming. And we need to add another 100 of the student athletes like the ones that we have here now. And I'm really excited about that, which would mean in a period of about 5 or 6 years, we've nearly tripled our number of our student athletes here. So that'll be exciting. And fourth, again on a large plate, but just 4 major things, football. We've spent a lot of time talking about that, and I've been talking about it probably more than anyone. And I'm not rationalizing here. I think it's the fact of the matter is we needed to talk about it. We have gone from, you got to be kidding me, to, well, maybe, to, that actually would be a good idea. And the reason why is because people are thinking about it now in the context of a much stronger, a much healthier athletic program. And so as we were talking about that and getting stronger, it's becoming more of a reality. We've got some work to do there, but this is the year, the next 2 years, a time frame in which we make the decision to do that. We know what that potentially could mean for us. It only works if we're healthy everywhere else. And now's the time for that. So the timing of this has been pretty good, and I know that's one of the major things on Karen's plate. So 4 things. Be competitive across all of our programs. Men and women need to do well in basketball, and they will. We're going to continue to look at expanding and build that fitness center, and we're going to make a decision on football. That's all going to happen within the next 2 or 3 years. So we can do it because Jerry said yes to all the things that are here right now. And his legacy, Ted, he and I talk about this all the time, when we're gone, his legacy is going to be, that's when it all happened. They used to be great, they went through a period, and they got great again. So thank you all for everything that we do. I mean that from the bottom of my heart, and I'm looking forward to a great year next year. So as the wind picks up. Thank you all very much.
Hello, hello. Hi, everyone. My name is Bernie Foose. I am on the Titan Club Board of Directors. And on behalf of our team, I want to thank all of you for showing up tonight. For those of you who don't know, our organization is the booster organization for the university and the athletic department. What we do is support the university and the athletic department whatever way we can. Financially, volunteer, whatever they need, we're there to help them. As Michael noted, we've got a lot of great things going on. You can see it all around you. Tennis courts, pavilion, the new fitness center coming up. We got to do our part to make sure that happens. It's not a one-way street, it's a two-way street. So number one, you guys are here. That's what we need, the support, financially, volunteers who showed up at the games. That's one. But to help them out, we got to be there in whatever way is possible. So make sure you guys show up. If you can contribute, contribute. Whatever way you can, make sure you do. And one fun fact to leave before I go. Steve Porter, compliance. Thank God he's here. He almost left us to go to USC in the Reggie Bush era. But thankfully, he stayed, and he's now part of our team. But thank you guys very much. To all the current members, thanks for all your support. If you have not joined the Titan Club yet, please do. It's only $100. You can give more if you want, but the more members, the better the school is going to be. Thank you so much.